When hotels go to the dogs, literally. Alright, gather round for the epic tale of how one hotel's doggone bad behavior led to the ultimate karma smackdown. This is a story of greed, lies, and an unsung hero, who just happened to be a dog-loving traveler with a bone to pick. It all started about a month and a half before a dog show weekend. I was booking a stay at this hotel for me and my 3 dogs. Fancy, I know. But listen, these dogs are veterans of the dog show circuit. They're like the Navy SEALs of the canine world. Well-behaved, crate-trained, and perfectly capable of not trashing a hotel room while I'm out there competing for ribbons and glory. No big deal, right? So I called up the hotel. The desk clerk says, sure, we can accommodate dogs, no problem. She speaks with the manager and I'm cleared to bring all 3 of my dogs with a modest $10 per dog per night fee, cheaper than some restaurant tips, am I right? She tells me to make the reservation online, then call back so she can make a note of it on her end. It's all going perfectly. I make the reservation, I call back and, boom, I'm all set. Dogs check. Notes check. I'm ready to conquer this dog show with my trusty sidekicks. But here's where the plot thickens. Fast forward to check-in time. I arrive, dogs in tow, ready to unpack and get to work. I walk up to the desk and ask for the side door because I prefer not to walk my dogs through the lobby and cause a scene. The clerk gives me a confused stare like I just asked him if he's ever seen a unicorn. Clerk number 1, with a dramatic gasp, you have dogs? Me, confused but calm, yes, it's all on my reservation. Clerk number 1, scratching his head, no, it's not. We don't have that reservation. Me, already rolling my eyes, here's the confirmation. Look at the notes. See, 3 dogs. Right there in black and white. He squints at the screen for a moment, almost like he's trying to find a secret treasure map, then finally admits defeat. Clerk number 1, but he's still not done being a thorn in my side. Well, yeah, I found it. But you can't have 3 dogs. You're only allowed 2. Me, incredulously, I cleared this ahead of time with a manager. It's in the notes. We're good to go. But no, that's not good enough for this guy. Apparently, common sense is in short supply today. Clerk number 1, with the finesse of a deer in headlights, she had no authorization to do this. Oh no, we're not doing this. Not today. Me, starting to feel the anger rising, she cleared it with the day manager. He even said it was fine. It's right there. Why are you trying to screw me? Clerk number 1, scurrying away to find a lifeline, let me talk to the manager on duty. He disappears for a solid 5 minutes, probably trying to figure out how to handle his own incompetence. When he returns, it's like I'm about to enter some shady underground negotiation. Clerk number 1, nonchalantly, $50 and you can stay. Me, wide-eyed with shock, what? $50? You never told me about this fee when I made the reservation. I feel like I'm being scammed. Clerk number 1, with a smirk, yup, $50 in cash. There's an ATM next door. At this point, I'm steaming. But I'm also not an idiot. I walk back to my car, seething with rage, and call the hotel next door. Maybe they're not running a scam. Clerk number 2, saves the day, sure, we can take you. It's $25 a night, flat rate. We're a little full, but we'll find you a room. I'm like, well. A hotel that doesn't try to rob me blind. Who knew? Now, I call back to the original hotel. Me, fuming, I don't feel comfortable with the $50 cash demand. I made my reservation under your company's name. If you want me to stay, charge me for tonight, but refund the next 2 nights. I'm leaving for the hotel next door. Within minutes, the manager calls me. And now it's time for the good old damage control. Manager, trying to walk the tightrope of deceit, ma'am, will refund all 3 nights, if you don't leave a bad review. At this point, I'm so done. But I still make sure to check my bank statement to ensure they didn't pull anything funny. And then, like a knight in shining armor, the corporate supervisor calls me. Supervisor, all business, you're absolutely right. Even though it's independently operated, they still carry our name. We're losing customers because of this. And the manager is scamming patrons under our corporate umbrella. We'll handle it. You know, I'm just sitting here with popcorn enjoying the ride. The next day I get points added to my account, enough for a free night. And then a personal apology from the manager, like they've suddenly realized the error of their ways. But the best part? I didn't let them get away with it. I left reviews, the kind that haunt their nightmares. To this day, I can still hear the echoes of that clerk's voice, asking me for $50 cash, probably still wondering why karma decided to slam the door on him. Moral of the story, if you mess with my dogs, prepare for a whirlwind of drama, karma, and a very bad review.